But yeah, gratitude is incredible. Um, Even just like, I don't do it anymore writing down every day, but I just will like think about what I'm grateful for and try to have the feeling of gratitude. But to start off, like writing down three things you're grateful for, and not like, they don't have to be big things, because we all want to be like, oh, this big thing and this big thing, but like the little things. Be grateful for the little things. And like, it could be like the sound of the birds, or like the feeling of the sun off your skin coming in through the window, or just like little things. And having a cozy bed to sleep in, having a roof over your head, like having a house.
Mm.
I have this little tiny house, and I used to like hate my house, like, oh, I hate my house, I wish we had a bigger house and all this stuff. But one thing I've learned is, if you're not grateful for what you already have, the universe isn't going to give you anything else. It gives you more of what you are. So if you are ungrateful and say, oh, I hate this sucks, the universe says, oh, great, here's more of that. That's what you want.
Here's more shit.
Say like,
Yeah.
that's what you attract. You're putting out that energy or whatever. But if you're, if you're grateful for what you have, then the universe will give you more. And the more, and we talked about this the other night in the call for my community. And the one guy, he said, he was driving his car. He got stopped behind a school bus, and this little girl was walking across the street, and she looked at him and smiled, and he smiled at her, and she was really cute, and it just made his day, because it reminded him of his kids. And he said, normally I would have been pissed off because I was stuck behind the school bus and it was delaying me, but like that moment was so beautiful, and it just like changed his whole day. So we were talking about how when you start to practice gratitude, then you start to notice more things to be grateful throughout the day, especially at the end of your day, because you're like, okay, what were my top three things of the day? And I used to do this gratitude meditation before bed. I had this app called 10% Happier. Super cool. It has like an annual fee, but it's super cool. I don't use it anymore because I don't need it. But there was this really awesome gratitude meditation. It was 15 minutes. You do it before bed. And you basically scan your whole day from the morning you woke up to the time you went to bed. What were the best parts of your day? And it's just like the simple things, like the look on my kid's face in the morning, the smell of my coffee, before I drank it, or like a moment you had with your partner, or you're driving to work, like you noticed a beautiful landscape, and like all these things. It's like, holy shit, there's like, at first it's hard to think of a couple things, but then over time there's all these things that you have to be grateful for, and then you start to just notice them throughout the day, because we're so focused. There could be 100 negative things in front of you and 10 really good things in front of you, but you're not going to notice the good things. You're going to notice all the negative shit. But the more you practice this stuff, you're going to be focusing more on the positive stuff. And it's and those are the top two things. There's so many things, but gratitude and meditation, those two things hand in hand. Practice for a period of time will fucking change your life. I guarantee it.